Oh boy, I haven't seen this since seeing it in the cinemas almost 5 years ago, and now I remember why I haven't rewatched it until now. This movie is pretty bad. I did a review of it when the movie came out all the way back in 2018, good old pre-pandemic days. You can check it out if you like, I'll leave a link, but I'm warning you, it's pretty bad. The video, not the movie. But the movie is still pretty bad. Moving on. It feels pretty much the same as the first movie, but worse, and that is not a good sign. It still has the shrinking and the growing, but by now the novelty has kind of wore off. Although I did enjoy that car chase scene. Again, I forgot that even happened, and upon watching this again, I was like, oh yeah, that was in this, that's pretty cool. I like the addition of Ghost and Goliath, but their characters are very underwhelming, and you can tell how lazily the movie was written. Well, maybe not lazily, but it wasn't written very well, when the whole conflict could have been avoided if they just asked for help nicely. But Hank Pym probably would still be a dick and just say no. Ghost could have been a lot more interesting, and there's a lot of wasted potential there, but I hope that they do the character justice in the upcoming Thunderbolts movie coming out in 2024. Less time is spent with Michael Peña's character and the rest of the security crew. You can really tell they didn't really have as much to do in this movie compared to the first. They could have been cut out, really. Support characters like this, they can be cut out in sequels, you know. They even cut out Natalie Portman and Kat Dennings in Thor Ragnarok, and it's a superior Thor movie, even to this day.
You cannot come to the orgy!
This movie can certainly have some of the fat cut out and just cut it down to an hour and a half runtime. What happened to the good old hour and a half runtime? Everything needs to be 2.5, 3 hours long these days. Walton Goggins' character of Sonny Burch doesn't need to be in the movie as much either. Just have hope, get the technology, and then that's it. He doesn't need to keep appearing. Again, cutting the fat, don't need to be there. Paul Rudd and Evangeline Lilly, I enjoy the charisma between the two. I enjoy the character of Ant-Man and Wasp, and I like seeing them do shit together. They're still fantastic, not trashing them too much or anything like that, but basically everything else in the movie is not that great. You know a movie isn't that great when you don't have the urge to rewatch it ever again, and then you only rewatch it, forcing yourself when you don't even want to, in the lead up to the upcoming Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania movie. But I'm sure there's people out there that love this movie and will defend it. There's always that kind of thing with MCU fans. But as always, thank you for listening to me ramble on about a movie for a few minutes. I do appreciate it. Have a good one.